suffice. Sound of drums on the jungle breeze, cellular towers among the trees, smoke signals drifting overhead, binary codes of what we've said. Here in a world of have and have not, what do we have that they ain't got? Now heat it up, fan the flame, boil it down, it's all the same. Once we get right down to the heart, maybe we're not so far apart. Searchlights across the prison yard, fences, gates, a security guard, doors of steel and walls of stone. Gee, it's good to be back home. Entry bolted, window shut, no one's safe until we're all locked up. Now heat it up, fan the flame, boil it down, it's all the same. Once we get right down to the heart, maybe we're not so far apart. Maybe we're not so far apart. Maybe we're not so far apart. Hey there, cousin, living among the vines. Seems that you and I share much the same design. But while you kept it even tack, we've been to the moon and back. Took this world and made it toe the line. Now we stand on either side and stare across this great divide. Why you look at me that way? If you could speak, what would you say? Why is there one's, well, who is who? Is it us or is it you? Could it be our wildest dreams, just on everything they seem? Is it all just whistles and bells, high-tech ways of scratching ourselves, while we do just what we please, bringing nature to its knees, like some monster parasite, insatiable in appetite, use up everything we touch, talk too loud and eat too much. We just keep on pushing the needle, hear and see and speak no evil. Deaf, blind, and profoundly dumb, how far have we really come? Now what we should and what we do, Omaha and Timbuktu. The world is wide, it's a brand new day, but all our signs seem to point one way. Now maybe we could turn the tide, we could only see both sides. Now red, green, hello, goodbye, never give up, don't even try. Could it be? Well, yes and no. You want to hold on, you got to let go. Chase it down, let it come. Where we're going is where we're from. And we all know how it will be. The only sure thing is uncertainty. Fighting hard to keep the peace. Can't see the forest for the trees. Dancing while the ship is sinking. Leap of faith or wishful thinking. The hardest thing for us to see is everything simultaneously. It's all one big crazy sphere. Like it or not, we're all right here. So heat it up, fan the flame, boil it down, it's all the same. Once we get right down to the heart, maybe we're not so far apart. 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 Maybe we're not so, maybe we're not so far apart. Maybe we're not so, maybe we're not so far apart. Maybe we're not so, maybe we're not so far apart. Now what we'll do first, just a quickie here on the end here. Let's split us right down the middle, okay? And you guys do, maybe we're not.
Maybe we're not so.
And you guys do, maybe we're not so. And then we all do, maybe we're not so far apart. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not so. Maybe we're not so far apart. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not so, maybe we're not so far apart. Maybe we're not, maybe we're not so, maybe we're not so far apart. One more time. Maybe we're not so, maybe we're not so far apart.